Before we start today's video, I'm going to call the Magic coach, James Borrego, and I'm completely wrong. He's the Hornets coach. Steve Clifford was his coach. I'm well aware. At the end of the video, not at the end of the video because they're still like halfway through the video, I realized I said that. So it's pretty freaking funny. Just a little like claimer. Just hit me in the comments and just disparage me. Yo, what's going on, guys? And today I want to talk about the Orlando Magic and what to expect from them this offseason. Look, I love the Orlando Magic, and they're a team that I believe they're going to be taking Jonathan Kuminga and my man Keon Johnson during the draft to create one of the best defensive lineups in the entire league. So I want to hear your thoughts right now. What do you guys think of the Orlando Magic and what they're going to do this offseason in another year with James Borrego as the coach? I actually really like him. So let's get right into it. And look, there's a bunch of questions surrounding this team. And first off, you have, Markelle Fultz and Jonathan Isaac coming back from injury. And what is this team going to look like? And will Markelle and Jonathan Isaac be able to come back full strength? I think they will. Now, let's look at the team roster for next year that is under contract, and that's with Gary Harris with $20 a year. Jonathan Isaac was 17, Markelle was 16.5, Terrence Ross 12.5, Mo Bamba 7.5, Wendell Carter 6.9, Cole Anthony, Chuma, Mike Carter-Williams, RJ Hampton, and Dwayne Bacon. All right, from guys who are their free agents, I don't think anybody's coming back. Now, the starting lineup is going to be Markelle Fultz, probably Gary Harris at the shooting guard, Jonathan Isaac at the small forward position, with potentially, Jonathan Isaac could maybe even play. You could say Gary Harris move over. Damn, I had an alarm. Gary Harris move over to the small forward position, go really small, have RJ Hampton at the shooting guard with Cole Anthony being the sixth man. And then you have a center rotation of Mo Bamba, Wendell Carter. But what I really like is Markelle Fultz, Gary Harris, Terrence Ross, Jonathan Isaac, Wendell Carter, Mo Bamba backing him up. Markelle Fultz being backed up by the six-man Cole Anthony, Gary Harris being backed up by RJ Hampton, then Terrence Ross being backed up by, I believe, either Chuma Okeke or Michael Carter-Williams or, Dwayne Bacon. But even if they draft, Jonathan Kuminga and Keon Johnson, then they could start Keon Johnson. They could maybe move Gary Harris. Or really, I would keep Gary Harris and just try to see if you just let the contract expire. But maybe Terrence Ross you move. Because you want to move probably the older guys. The three guys that are under contract for the coming season are Terrence Ross, Michael Carter-Williams, who are both 30 and 29 respectively. So maybe you want to keep the veterans. Now, the big question is Mo Bamba's future. During the last stretch of the season, he averaged 11.8 points, 9.3 rebounds, and 2.1 blocks per game, which were all career highs during that stretch. And he looked like a reliable shooter, but he ended the season with a 26% three-point range. While during Carter's season, he averaged 11.8 points, 8.8 rebounds, and 0.8 blocks. So neither of them had the advantage over the other. So I think this is going to be the year where if they can put a good defensive game plan and let him put his mark, I think it'll work. Now, the ideal guard rotation is going to be interesting because I know people and fans have been wanting to see RJ Hampton and Cole Anthony to play. So, like Mo Bamba, RJ Hampton had given him a real chance to prove himself at the end of the season. In the last 13 games, he averaged 13.2 points, 4.1 assists, and 5.8 rebounds. And in 34 starts, Anthony averaged 14.1 points, 4.1 assists, and 4.7 rebounds. And Hampton and Anthony created actually pretty good combination, 114.1 offensive rating together, and the team offensive rating was 104.6 overall. So you see how good they were together, and Clifford was trying to do some good stuff. And Gary Harris is right now probably the worst player out of the guards. Like Fultz, Hampton, and Anthony are way better than the Gary Harris. And I think Jonathan Kuminga and our man Keon Johnson are ideal guys for them to target in the draft, that they could, benefit from that. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts on that one. Like, obviously, Markelle Fultz and the rest of the team, there's going to be big questions because what is this team going to look like? I mean, Markelle was cooking before, and it looked like they were trying to give him the reins. Well, you got Cole Anthony, who everybody is loving. I really like RJ Hampton, who's a shooting guard with point guard-like skills, who seems like he could be one of their potential guards. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below on that one. Now, with the rest of us, who should they go for veterans who can help them become a playoff team, or just keep looking for talent to, bolster the roster? Jonathan Isaac's awesome, and Chuma's back. Chuma is backing him up, who I think is a great pickup for that. Now, I feel really bad that Jonathan got hurt, and I hope he can come back because he looked like he was going to be one of the best defensive players we've seen in a while, and it was going to be for the Orlando Magic, which was going to be awesome. But now he got hurt, so I like James Borrego as a coach. Not James Borrego. Did I really say James Borrego? Oh my God, Steve Clifford was the coach. Holy crap. I've been saying James Borrego this whole video, and I really apologize. Oh my God, Steve Clifford's coach. We don't even know who their coach is going to be at this point, and that's going to come down to, I think it's going to be Kenny Atkinson, but this team is just going to try to be like the next Brooklyn Nets, I feel like, or like something along those lines, hopefully. That's better than nothing. Just kind of feels like we've been stuck in the same place for a while. I also want to apologize for the James Borrego thing. Holy fuck. But yeah, so basically, what is going to be the plan here? I think the best plan for them is, let's make this a new culture. Let's try to be, like I said, the Brooklyn Nets, where we might tank for, obviously we have picks, but we're going to develop as much talent as we can to either trade or, do whatever we want with that talent. But we're going to keep developing talent. So at least if we're not in the playoffs, we have a bunch of guys to be excited. Now, if they don't do that, I want them to go Atlanta Hawks style, feel like they have the players needed to make their run, and then go out and get those players, I think that would be the coolest thing. So let me hear your guys' thoughts. What would you guys do if you were the Orlando Magic? It's just so many things. I think Jonathan Kuminga and Keon Johnson are the two best picks for them. I just think thinking about that team just gets me a little wet inside, or hard, I guess, because I'm not a girl. But yeah, I want to hear your guys' thoughts. If you were the Orlando Magic, what are you doing? What is your game plan as a team? So let me hear your thoughts down below, guys. That's basically it for me. I don't think I'm going to do anything else today. I think I'm rather content with what I produced. I'll probably do a reaction video if the Atlanta Hawks beat the big boy Bucks who are injured. I think that'd be a cool video to make. But besides that, that's probably it, what you're getting from me. I'm just probably milking this for a few more seconds until I feel comfortable that we've covered all the marks, okay? So, come at me, bro. I don't know why I said it like that. But yeah. Come at me, bro. Okay, peace out, guys.